the Hieromartyr Nikon, and the 199 martyrs with him. March 23rd. A Roman soldier converted in battle becomes a bishop and leads 199 disciples to martyrdom under a pagan governor. A heads up in the spirit of transparency. Please be advised that this content includes martyrdom, torture, and the death of disciples. In the city of Neapolis, a child named Nikon was born. His father followed the pagan traditions, while his mother secretly held to the Christian faith. From her, Nikon received an early understanding of the teachings of Christ, though he remained unbaptized into adulthood. He grew to become a Roman soldier, known for his bravery in military service. During a fierce campaign, Nikon found himself in a position of mortal peril. In that moment, he recalled the faith of his mother. He made the sign of the cross and offered a prayer to Christ, vowing to embrace Christianity if he were delivered from danger. He survived the battle, emerging victorious and unharmed. True to his vow, upon his return, Nikon sought out a priest to receive baptism. His journey led him to the city of Cyzicus, where Bishop Theodosius administered the sacrament. Nikon was given the name which means victor. Following his baptism, Nikon chose a life of monasticism. He traveled to Mount Ganos in Thrace, where he settled among the monks. For 8 years, he dedicated himself to prayer, fasting, and the study of the Holy Scriptures. His commitment to asceticism became an example for the other monks. Recognizing his spiritual maturity and holy life, Bishop Theodosius ordained Nikon first as a deacon and then as a priest. After the repose of Bishop Theodosius, a new bishop was appointed. An angel appeared to this new bishop, revealing that Nikon should be elevated to the episcopacy. The angel further instructed that Bishop Nikon was to lead his monks away from the region, as a devastating barbarian invasion was imminent. Obeying this divine command, Bishop Nikon gathered his 199 disciples. They embarked on a sea voyage to Sicily, where they sought a remote place to continue their life of prayer and asceticism. They settled near Mount Athol, living in quiet devotion. However, the peace of their monastic life was soon interrupted. The pagan governor of Sicily, Quintianus, was actively persecuting Christians throughout the region. He learned of the settlement of Bishop Nikon and his disciples and dispatched soldiers to arrest them. Bishop Nikon and all 199 of his spiritual children were apprehended and brought before the governor for trial. Quintianus commanded them to renounce Christ and offer sacrifices to idols. Bishop Nikon and his disciples stood firm in their confession of faith, refusing to deny their Lord. The governor, enraged by their steadfastness, ordered the execution of the disciples. One by one, before the eyes of their spiritual father, the 199 disciples of Saint Nikon were beheaded, receiving the crown of martyrdom. After witnessing the martyrdom of all his spiritual children, Bishop Nikon himself was subjected to horrific tortures. He was tied to wild horses, which were then driven in different directions, causing him immense suffering. He was thrown from a high cliff, yet he survived. His tongue was cut out, but he continued to offer praise to God through his actions and spirit. Throughout these ordeals, Bishop Nikon maintained his confession of Christ. Finally, Governor Quintianus ordered that Bishop Nikon also be beheaded. The holy hierarch received the crown of martyrdom. His body was left unburied, intended to be consumed by wild animals. However, a local shepherd, guided by divine providence, discovered the sacred remains and reverently buried them, preserving them for future generations of believers. The memory of the Hieromartyr Nikon and his 199 disciples is commemorated for their unwavering witness to Christ.